What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? BugaLuis here and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're doing another live reaction to, right now, currently at this moment, Russia 2, Croatia 2 with 2 minutes to go on the clock. It's at 119th minute and I think they will give 1 more minute, so that's why I'm saying 2 minutes. But the thing here is obviously that we may have a chance now of going to the penalties. I want to react to that. Obviously this time around I won't show you the TV like I did last time because that was a stupid decision and I actually got a copyright strike. But in this one we're just gonna react to them like normally we would have done. And I also want to react to the end of the match because who knows, we could see a last minute goal, and that obviously is always such a good thing, you know. It's such a beauty to see in the world of football, do that in the sport of football. And 90th minute, we see now, I think it's gonna be BugaLuis on the ball. I think that's number 22 for Croatia, if I'm not wrong. Modric now. Oh, Modric just did an amazing fake pass, and it was so direct. And now it's a counter-attack for Russia, actually. Zagwev on them with Gansinski. Gansinski looking for the run of Smolov. He's never gonna get there. Kolo gets to it first, however, it bounces back. Something wins it. No, it's gonna be back again with Subasic, and they added actually 1 minute now. Like I told you guys, I'm actually Nostradamus 2.0. I told you they were gonna give 1 minute, and they gave 1 minute. There's going to be Brozovic passing on to Perisic. No, it's actually Rebic onto Brozovic, but it's going to be offside. Doesn't happen, whatever, because Akinfev gets to it. And I got to talk a little bit about the goalkeepers. I'm going to take this chance to talk about the goalkeepers, why we went for the penalties or another goal. And that is that Subasic has been absolutely insane for Croatia thus far. He's been absolutely insane. I mean, 3 penalties in the last knockout round against Denmark, and now this time around just playing with almost like just one leg, like almost dying, and he's been saving time and time again, chance after chance. So we gotta give credit where it's due, and Subasic has probably earned my respect for this game because he's been absolutely insane. And at one moment, we thought about that Croatia were gonna play without a goalkeeper, but he continued to play. He did that last effort to try and push Croatia to the max, to the last minute. And now it's gonna be one final cross onward by a Croatian player, and the game is gonna end no matter what. And they're gonna go on to the penalty kick. So we're waiting up for that. We will be waiting for that. So just in the meantime, I'll try to analyze the match as much as I can. And, well, I'm not going to move my hands because it's freezing right now in Peru. But we're going to analyze a little bit the match right now and wait for the penalties to come. So the very first thing I got to say is that Russia actually played really different than we would have thought they would have played. I thought that since they went out in penalties, obviously they won in penalties over Spain, they would go with a similar tactic of just trying to defend and let Spain have the ball. Since both Croatia and Spain are two teams that are very similar in the case that they want to have the possession of the ball. They really want to keep it as much as possible. And in that sense, I thought Russia were going to go with the same thing. But as soon as I saw Cheryshev and Golovin both in the starting 11, I realized that actually Russia were going to push a little bit more for that game. They were going to push for that goal. They were going to push for that initial good start. And even though that didn't happen, because we saw time and time again, like I said, Subasic saving the chances from Russia and actually giving them a very tough start for Russia, trying to find it into the back of the net. Russia were continue to attack, you know, continue to have the ball, and I think Croatia saw a little bit of a surprise in that, because obviously, for instance, in my predictions or in the last match, I talked about how Croatia needed to incorporate a new striker if Russia were going to be that defensive, but they actually decided to go right away, and the manager actually did that. But like I said, Russia decided to go a little bit more attacking, decided to be a little bit more. I'll have a little bit more of an attacking edge to this side instead that they did against Spain. And you could just see people like Modric and Rakitic trying to go too far behind of the ball, trying to bring it up forward, trying to start the play for the team. And it never really resulted in a fluent attack from Croatia. And even though the game was like over there in a stalemate, you could see that most of the time Russia had the control of the game for the very first few minutes. And obviously, to be honest, kind of like the entire first half, because Croatia couldn't string passes together. I thought that the way, obviously, they changed it up was when Brozovic came inside, and it actually allowed for Rakitic and Modric have a little bit more of control of the attacks, have a little bit more control of how the game was going to be developed for Croatia. Because before you could see Rakitic playing in between Lovren and Vida. It was kind of like a third center back. And that's something that Rakitic is not supposed to do. So as soon as we saw that change, we saw a more balanced match. Russia then had to defend a little bit more. And that's why it actually ended up being the match we all expected it to be. And after that, well, obviously we saw that goal from Russia, from that amazing goal from Denis Cheryshev. It's actually now the top goal scorer for Russia with 4 goals. And I think 1 or 2 assists, and it's also Siuba who assisted that goal. So you could see the 2 best players for Russia being combining that, because they're absolutely insane. They were really, really good. The wall between those 2 was absolutely superb, and that finish, oh my god, that finish was insane. Was absolutely just bonkers. And obviously, after that, we saw the equalizer from Croatia. The equalizer from Croatia came from, if I'm not wrong, Kramaric. It was actually a chance where they went to pressure a little bit further up the pitch, and Mario Fernandes was caught offside, and not caught offside, but caught out of position, sorry. And Mario Mandzukic, the other Mario, on the other hand of the field, actually came and trying to find the pocket of space and had acres of time. Had like at least like 2-3 seconds to think what he was going to do, and he found onto Kramaric, and Kramaric just heads it into the back of the net. Like, he had the chance to look for Kramaric. There were 4 players in the defense of Russia, which is like, normally when we talk about it in this World Cup, it's actually quite a small number, because normally we've seen such defensive teams. But Kramaric was there on point, but they were also badly shaped. They were so badly caught out of position that Mandzukic had the time to position himself like he wanted to and pass it on to Kramaric, and then it was an easy tapping for the Croatian striker to put into the back of the net. Then it was obviously 1-1, and we saw that, we saw the game pushing over into the extra time. And then we saw the goal from Vida, and that goal from Vida was kind of like also kind of surprising, because there were so many people in the box that at the end of the day nobody picked it up, and it just went slowly into the back of the net. And gotta say, it was kind of like GG at that time for Croatia. There was, like I told you before, this English reporter who actually managed to guess until now every single result, and he also guessed that Croatia were gonna beat Russia 2-1, and I was like, okay, this is gonna happen. But he didn't have into account that great header from Mario Fernandes to keep Russia back into the game, and it was really, really good. I gotta say, overall it was superb. I really loved this match, really, really entertaining, really 50-50 at the start of the game, and now even more 50-50 that we're moving on to the penalties. So right now it's Subasic and Akinfev. The referee's talking to them. The penalties are almost going to start. Is there anything else I want to talk about before we actually move on to the penalties? There's something else do I want to analyze? I think that there was a bad substitution from Dadic, or Zlatko Dadic, I think is the name of the Croatian manager. Zlatko Dalic. I think that was a really, really bad there was a really bad substitution where he took Strinic out for Pjuric. It was like he just changed out same players, and it didn't make any sense, because at the end of the day it was just like a left back for a left back, and only because, why was the reasoning behind that? There was no reasoning behind that. Obviously he would have saved out that substitute later on. I think it would have been much better, because it would have given them that extra edge of perhaps someone like Marco Piazza in the finals extra time to give a little more of an attack, or perhaps substitute Subasic or something like that. But well, that's all sad news. We cannot talk much more about that match, because the match is still going on, and we gotta need to see which one is going to go through to the semifinals to face off England. Can you believe that? Out of all people, it's coming home. So now we have Smolov, which is gonna be the first one for Russia to take the goal, the penalty. And I gotta say, I'm kind of nervous, because I don't know who I want to go through. I don't know who I want to go through. I guess kind of Russia, because Russia are like such a big nation. Smolov's. Oh my god! I saw it in. Subasic, I saw it in. Subasic just is like a double save. You couldn't see my reaction. I didn't react it because I thought it was going in. Smolov. Wow. Subasic didn't even throw himself. He just like kneeled down, slided, and then boom with his hand in the last minute. Good job for Subasic. He has been the hero so far. Man of the match by far in this game. Now we're seeing Marcelo Brozovic step up for Croatia. And obviously, they need a miss. Russia need a miss if they want to continue and actually, hopefully, maintain that lead. We're gonna see Marcelo Brozovic, and Marcelo Brozovic scores. The Inter midfielder scores past Igor Akinfev, and that's gonna be 1-0 for Croatia right now. It was a really good penalty, to be completely honest, over the goalkeeper. Just a little bit short for Igor Akinfev, but it doesn't matter by the end of the day because it was Brozovic, obviously, who got it at the end. Alan Zagoev, number 9, actually, kind of like a playmaker for Russia, but number 9, which is really interesting. He was obviously injured at the start of the World Cup against Saudi Arabia, I think it was, or against Saudi Arabia, and he had to be substituted out. And that's when Denis Cheryshev obviously came in. Zagoev for the goal. He scores. He scores. He scores. He scores. He scores. Wow, we get a really good finish. Really good finish, actually. Oh! Now we have Mateo Kovacic for Croatia. I don't know if Kovacic was actually kind of a decent substitution. Obviously, he's kind of like on the books because he's such a good player, or that's what people think. I think he's kind of good. He's not the best in the world, but he did play bad. He didn't have his best match today. He didn't have too much of an impact. And now Kovacic, and it's gonna be saved. What? Igor Akinfev save it just like this. I told you. Kovacic had something in him that he was gonna miss. He really had. Kovacic is like that guy who's like, you know he's gonna miss. He's that guy. Igor Akinfev actually was gonna jump a little bit higher, but then he saw the ball coming down and he actually positioned his body to just fall a little bit faster on the ground, and that actually gave them the edge in that save. So good job. That's the little things you have to analyze, because some people think that once the shot is gone, there's no chance for the goalkeeper to save it. There is chances. There are chances. And in this one, that's what happened, because he knew it, and then he just threw himself twisted like that, and boom, out of like a save. Mario Fernandes. Oh, Mario Fernandes, no te creo. Mario Fernandes, why would you do that? Why would you do something like that? He just went for so much power and no any direction to it. And they missed. Mario Fernandes was the guy to equalize, and now he's missing out. So sorry for Mario Fernandes. He's been absolutely insane. If there is a team of the tournament, he has to be the right back. I don't care about Benjamin Pavard. Mario Fernandes has to be there. Mario Fernandes has been A-lister. He has been really, really good. His match against Spain was insane. This is going to be Luka Modric now, number 10 for Croatia. Obviously, Russia are hoping for Modric to miss. Modric. I think Modric is going to score this. Modric is going to score. He got this. Modric got this. He has this. Oh my god! It was so close. Can you believe it? Oh my god, the luck. Igor Akinfev saves it, then off the post into the back of the net. Oh my god, the luck, the saltiness. This is gonna be Ignacevic, 39 years old, I think he is. My god, Croatia are really waiting for this. If the penalty misses, then it means Croatia are into the semifinals of the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Ignacevic scores. That's going to be a goal. 39 years old doesn't mean nothing. They're just a number. Now they need Croatia to miss this penalty. There are some people not even looking. I couldn't look. Imagine Peru being on penalty kicks to go to the semifinals of the World Cup. I will be dying. Zagoev is like so goals. He's like hoping for the whole team to get up. Now we go with Vida. Vida is someone who gives me kind of like a spine, a bad spine. I don't know if he maybe just for his haircut or his look, but I think that he's gonna score this. He scored this, and that's gonna be it. They need one more goal, I think. Match point, according to the commentators. I was wrong. Sorry about that. Croatia scores from Vida, and now it's gonna be. I think that who should be the shot guy? Kusyaev. No, I was just thinking about Kusyaev. And I was like saying this guy shouldn't be taking a penalty. I told you it should be Sobnin. It should be Roman Sobnin. But no, it's gonna be Kusyaev. I was thinking of Kusyaev. Oh, he actually scores. I was thinking that Kusyaev was gonna miss it, but good job for Kusyaev. Huh? Good job. I thought he was gonna miss it, but he actually shut my mouth. He shut my mouth. Rakitic has to go up next. Ivan Raketa. Is Rakitic gonna score this or no? Let's see. Rakitic was the guy who scored against Denmark, and then Croatia went on to this game. So let's see if he's going to be able to repeat the same thing here and lead their team onto the semifinals to repeat the best ever result in a World Cup. It's going to be Rakitic. Oh, the shot is going to score, and Rakitic takes Croatia onto the semifinals. Yep. Croatia goes on to the semifinals of the 2018 FIFA World Cup. There you go, guys. Congratulations to Croatia. Croatia now moving by penalties. If I gotta be honest with you, Russia played so good. Like, they really played good. Oh, the emotions. But yeah, like, Russia played really good. I was actually kind of thinking at the start of the game that if there was a team who should progress into the semifinals, to give England at least a little bit of a competition in that game, because I think England just are too solid, to be honest. To be completely with you, like, I think they're solid. They're like really solid. I think that both teams could have given them a very good matchup, but I thought Russia could give them a little bit more. I don't know about you guys, but obviously I talked about many of you guys from Croatia in my channel saying that Croatia is such a good team. I know, they're a really good team, don't get me wrong. But there's something wrong with them. They're always kind of like slow to get started. They progress against Denmark. They've progressed against Russia by penalties. Teams like Croatia in this one should be able to beat them, you know, with the players they have. So, I don't know, guys. I really do not know. Croatia are going to semi-finals now, and they're going to face England. So let's see what's going to happen with them, and let's see if Croatia are going to be able to go all the way to the final. I think that if they have a good match, because when Croatia turn it up, they turn it up. They really do. When they turn it up, let's see if they're going to have more than enough to beat England. Right now, I want Croatia to go through, but I think that the final could be England-Belgium. I don't know. But I would like Croatia to see in the final. I would like Croatia to go all the way to the final. So, well, that, guys, has been my video for today. This is obviously the end. We're going to see you back again on Tuesday with the semifinals, where we're going to see, obviously, first of all, France versus Belgium. And then on Wednesday, we're going to see England versus Croatia. So just like always, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed. Please remember to drop us a like and leave us a subscribe. Turn on the bell notification icon and follow us on all other social media to keep up to date. See you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.